into it. Who wins a prize? All right. So this is probably number one. If you're not getting someone who's potentially going to want to host, it might be a little harder. Someone might win a prize from me if they've asked a bunch of questions on the Ask Me About the Biz post, or asked a bunch of, commented on every single post, but hasn't quite committed to wanting to host a party yet. Guess what? I'll make up a prize. You win a prize. A person that commented the most, person that most participation, I just chose a person, whatever. Nobody's like going to complain if you're drawing extra prizes on the page, and giving extra goodies. So that's my first thing, making sure that you're picking quality people. Who's the best friend of the hostess? Who's the sister to the hostess? Who is the person that lives furthest away from the hostess? If you are getting if you ask any of the questions like, where are you from? I'm always asking those kinds of questions because I live here in Ohio. Let's say there's somebody that lives in Hawaii would be great. Hawaii is on my brain, you guys. I want to go to Hawaii so bad. But let's say that somebody lives in Texas or Florida or wherever. That's definitely out of any network that I have, right? So that's going to be a really great choice for me to have someone win a prize. And maybe if I can figure out a way to have her win a prize, that's definitely going to be what I'm going to be doing. I don't just draw one prize, one participation prize or one prize. Again, mine are pretty cheap. I can draw a few, and that is going to be more chances that someone's going to be hosting with me, which in the long run, of course, is way better than me going back to my initial friend circle and trying to get bookings from then again. So picking those prize winners is very important. Also, I do not pick grand prize winners unless I get a booking from my party. I am not going to be giving away a free book, because I do give away a free book for that, unless I get bookings. Like that, again, is not a good business move. I put that in my about section right when everybody, of course, is reading or the description of the event to make sure everybody knows how the prizes work. But I am not going to be giving one of those away unless we get a qualifying party, which for me is $250 in sales and a booking. So just a heads up on that. I didn't want anybody to think that I was just giving away extra prizes and not getting a profitability out of it. Okay, so my prizes. I typically use bookmarks and stickers. We can get those in the back office very cheap. Bookmarks are like 100 of them for like $3.50. Stickers, I'm not sure how much they cost. They're really cheap, guys. And I like them because they can get into a regular envelope and it just costs me a regular stamp. I can pre-package 50 of them at a time. And then whenever they message me, if they do end up, taking the prize over upgrading, it's easy for me just to throw their address on it, send it in the mail. I usually even ask for their kiddo's name so their kid can get happy mail instead of them. I sometimes will put a coupon in it for, free shipping off their next purchase of $25 or more. I'll put that like on the back of my business card. Like my business card then is like a coupon. Just different little things you can throw in there to make the prizes cute, but they're still cheap and you're not spending a ton of money on those. So you can offer a ton of them, or not a ton, but 3 or 4 in your party to make sure that you're getting those bookings off of those parties. I have heard of people using wipe clean cards. I don't personally use those, but they even put like the dry erase crayons in the mail with them. Mini books, like 99 cents, you can get in the back office. Those would make a great prize as well. The shipping that might be a little bit different on those, you guys. And then magic painting. I've used those before myself. Just take the magic painting books and just rip one of the pages out and send that. You could even go to the Dollar Tree if you really wanted to and get like a 12-pack of like paintbrushes and put one of those paintbrushes in the envelope as well. So lots of different, especially if they have like 2 kiddos, you could stick 2 of those in there or something like that. Cheap enough that you're not breaking the bank every time you're pulling prizes out. Another thing that Steph Troyer does that I really, really like, especially during the busy times of year, is she uses free shipping. So free shipping off their next order, not off the order off of that party. And she uses that also to upgrade, if they'd rather host, she'll upgrade that to a free book, maybe double the amount of what the shipping would have been. So it looks really appealing. Like let's say they're only going to get $6 back in shipping, but they get a $15 book instead if they host. That of course looks a lot more appealing to people. Another thing that I just came up with the other day is that I was thinking, because a lot of people, when I say on your next order, they still want to use their free shipping on the order that they're placing on their friend's party. So instead of that, I've went to telling them to use their kid's birthday month. So they get free shipping on the month of their child's birthday. So that means that one, they're going to tell me when their child's birthday is, so I can write it down to follow up with them like the 31st of the month before. Let's say their birthday is September 1st. So August 30th or 31st, I'm going to send a message out to anybody who has a birthday in September and say, hey, this is your free shipping month from the prize that you won from the party. I'm so excited. And I can then hopefully get another order later on. Yes, I'll be paying the shipping, but it'd be another nice way to reach back out to them. And if they make a huge wish list, maybe still potentially book another party with them. You could still reach out to them again and say, hey, oh my gosh, your list is like amazing. You sure you don't want to host? Like, they'll have already ordered books probably off of their friend's party. They're going to fall in love with them. It's going to be a great way to reach back out and just do more customer service to get those bookings. I wrote all this down to make sure I didn't forget anything, guys. Oh yeah, I'm so glad you like it, Adina. I just came up with it the other day because I was like, Stacey was over here at my house and I was just like, what can we do to make this work? It's driving me crazy that people, were just always mixing up when the next order really was. So it was an easier way of doing that. Plus, it's a great way to reach back out, right? Okay, so the prize upgrade. I have the wording on this. Oh, I don't know who said the word, the frowny face. The prize upgrade is fantastic. So I will upgrade them to a free book of their choice, or a book that they really, really like in the party. If there's somebody that I am, really thinking should host a party, whenever I'm doing that prize upgrade with them, I'll be like, oh, and I saw that you really loved All Better. It's one of my kids' favorites too. I would love to give you that book for free. It's actually going to, benefit Adina too, which if she was the host, I'm just throwing out a name because that's what I saw. It's going to benefit her too. It's a win-win for both of you. I have this date and this date available, which are my next 2 available dates, you guys. 2 dates. You give them 2 dates. You do not let them pick their dates. This is how I also double book. Whole nother topic. I have this date and this date available. Which one works best for you? Or I have these 2 dates available. Do either one of these spark joy? I got that off of one of my newest recruits, Regina. She's amazing. She posted that to somebody else and I fell in love with her wording. Does this spark joy? I'm like, oh, what a great way to end in a question. We always end in a question. The very last sentence, end in a question, because we want them to respond back to us, right? And we always want to give them 2 dates to pick from. 1, it's going to make them go back to their calendar and look to see if that's, actually a good date or not. And 2, it's not giving them free range. The worst things that we can say are, well, just let me know. They're not going to. Or, I'll just go, go check your calendar and, let me know a date. Well, this is your business. We want you to run your business when it works for you. Lots of dates won't work for me. My kids are in so many things and usually, and we're running around doing so many things that certain days of the week don't work. I'm also a nurse. I can't always work every single day. So certain days of the week work better for me. I give them the dates that work for me. They choose from those. Usually one of those work. Do I make exceptions? Of course. Of course I do. But normally it's always those dates to make sure that I'm, making the most of my time and theirs. I think that that's about it. I will post my script below, like I said, to help you with those wordings. If you have any other questions, let me know. If there's anything that you do for prizes that's really been working for you, post that below. Share with others, because I'm guessing people are probably going to be tagged in this for a while. So if you have anything great, please share. We can't wait to hear it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.